What's up, everybody? Something's here, and welcome back to Look Right. Now, I forgot to mention this earlier in the last episode, but this game is only available at the moment in Australia and Canada. So sadly, whoever is not in either of those countries are unable to play this game. So if you are living in Australia or Canada, then great, you get to check out this game and all its mystery, but anyone else who's living in the US or in any other country basically any other country, you're unable to play this game, unfortunately. But that shouldn't matter, because you should be able to enjoy this episode here, because we're going to be getting back into this mystery, because in the last episode, we remember our friend Alla, and she got abducted. She said that she was an undercover person who was working for Look Right. So that doesn't technically mean she was working for Look Right itself. And she was trapped somewhere, and we got a lot of weird messages, some consisting of guillotines and others consisting of doors with cameras and a woods. Literally, I'm not even joking, there was a woods in the rooms that she was in. But now we're with Eva, and if you remember, we've gotten a new guide, 2216, which was our original guide. Now we're going to go on a tour. We're going to go on a legitimate tour, and I don't know what it's going to be like, but let's get straight into it. How do you do? Thank you for choosing Look Right. My name is Ava, and I'm going to be in Odessa, your Odessa guide for the next 2 days. The most interesting places of the southern Palmyra await us. You will choose what you want to see exactly, and I'm going to help you. Where's Alla? Maybe she knows who she is. What Alla? Oh no, she doesn't know who she is. You've got me puzzled. My name is Ava. I'm your guide. Let's get acquainted with the city first. No, I don't want acquainted with the city. I want to know where Alla is. Okay, let's do it, because we don't have any other choice. Let's go. Let's see what this is like, because I haven't actually gotten to experience this yet. Great. My name is Ava. Oh, sorry, I must have told you already. Yeah, you did, Ava. Thank you for stating the obvious. I'm starting a drone now to show you what Odessa looks like from a bird's eye view. I hope this will help you believe you're not at home, but in the pearl by the sea itself. Wow. Let's have a look. If this is legit, I'm going to be impressed. Oh, wow. Oh, I like the slow-mo at the end. This is so cool. Hi! Oh, this is so cool. Wait, then who's flying it? I'll tell you some amazing facts, send photos and videos, and a little bonus from me. I like funny pics very much. Alla used to send me videos. Where is she? Videos and photos would be nice. You can leave the pics out. Alla used to send me videos. Where is she? Where is Alla? I don't get what Alla you're talking about. Odessa has a lot of girls. You can come here anytime to see for yourself. Okay, well, according to the plan, you are now to select a tour. Take your pick. Wait a minute. Whoops, sorry, my terminal is a little out of whack, and it's kind of worn down too. Let's disregard that. Back to the picking part. Gangster, Odessa, Jewish Odessa, Classic Odessa. I'm interested in this. What is that? That's 12 with a bunch of Japanese symbols, or Chinese. I'm not exactly sure which, but they look pretty Japanese to me. But why do they look similar to the ones that we first got? Do you remember the first Japanese symbols that we got in the last episode? That's weird. Maybe it has something to do with it. I love thugs of all kinds. Let it be Gangster Odessa, Mishka Yaponchik, Sonia the Golden Hand. The Jewish one sounds perfect. I know Odessa has lots of Jews. I've read my Bible. I feel like that's a bit insulting, but classics above all. Let's go to Gangster Odessa. Gangster. Great choice. Thank you. I'm going to show you the city centre today. Hang on, I thought I was going to see gangsters. Tomorrow we'll go to Moldavanka. All the most famous gangsters live there. While we're downtown, I'll tell you about the finest of Odessa. Let's begin. Let's start the tour. We're next to a prominent Odessa landmark now. The Opera and Ballet Theatre was constructed by the Fellner and Helmer Architecture Studio and opened in 1887. The building is an excellent example of the Vienna Baroque style. Our theatre is much better than the VNC one though. I do not know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. My grammar is horrendous. VNSC?
Venus.
I really don't know. Let's see. Baroque? I don't really care. Pretty is pretty. Yeah. Well, being pretty is pretty important for a cultural institution. You can't argue with that. Many glorious opera singers came upon its stage. Tchaikovsky himself worked at the Odessa Opera conductor's desk. Ah, and you, my dear sightseer, can you name a famous opera by Tchaikovsky? Swan Lake? Love Swan Lake. That was close, real close. Still, the Swan Lake is a ballet, not an opera. No! Oh, dang it! I thought it was an opera. For your almost correct answer, you get the first Smarty medal. Hang on. That looks nothing like me. And why do I have a golden wreath around my head? I've invented the trophy to brighten up the tours. Should you collect enough medals, you'll get a special prize in the end of the tour. Although I haven't invented that yet. Tchaikovsky was a genius. Let's just state the obvious. I'm with you on that one. We can't go to the theatre now. We need to book a seat. But we may go to the opera tomorrow if you want. The playbill says Turandot by Giacomo Puccini, I think. I don't know. Should I get a ticket? Oh, yeah. I'd rather see the city. All right then. Let's go to the city hall then. Hang on a few minutes. Okay then. I need to walk there. I'm an athletic girl, but I can't fly. Okay, I'll be waiting. Thanks. All right. Well, we're gonna wait for Ava, and then we'll be right back. I'm here. Are you with me? Heck, I am. Of course I'm with you. I've paid for it after all. This is our city hall. Oh, wow. Oh, it's pretty. Can't read that, but it's okay. The mayor sits in here, next to the city hall, the Pushkin Monument. What's this? Oh, wow. A slight oddity here. It stands with its back to the hall. Can you guess why? Does it hold a grudge? Exactly. You seem to know the city very well. Not really, no. The city council decided not to finance the poet's monument, but the people managed to collect the funds themselves. So they installed Pushkin with his back to the hall to show their contempt for the government. This is amazing. Oh, this is an audio. Hang on.
Preparation for Project 12 is 13% ready.
What? Hang on. Project 12?
Preparation for Project 12 is 13% ready.
Something? Operation...
Preparation for Project 12 is 13% ready.
Operation for Project 12 is 13% ready. What is Project 12? I doubt that I'll get an actual answer. No idea, sounds like a pub. We're walking around the city though, not pub crawling. Next stop, the statue of the Duke. In the meantime, you'll get a bonus. Primorsky Seaside Boulevard. Oh wow. This is actually an amazing game. Like, sometimes I think it's better to lead a tour when the guest is right beside you. Now, it's just writing, and I only get letters in return, but this is a new experience for me. I started working here recently, and I like it so far. And you are interesting to talk to. You're really interesting too. Thank you. Media Giffy. She goes to Media Giffy. I should have known the whole time. Here we are. The Duke of Recule. I don't know. I don't really know how to pronounce his names. The statue of him, to be accurate. Let's check this picture out. Oh, wow. Looks like Caesar. I like your selfie stick. It looks very interesting. I'm very interested in your selfie stick. Armand Emmanuel Duplessis, Duke of Richelieu, was appointed the governor of Odessa in 1803. I like that story. He was the descendant of Cardinal Richelieu, a leading character in the Three Musketeers. And I'm a musketeer in my own way too. Do you remember who wrote the book? I've never read the book, but is it Alexander Dumas Pereira? Yeah! Awesome. Excellent. The Smarty medal is yours. Please sign for the package. Hang on. What? I'm a Smarty. That's me. Look at his face. This is a face of intelligence. Anyways, what I share with the Musketeers are fencing skills. That's a long story, though. Tell you later, maybe. As soon as you wish. I can wait. I can wait. I want to get on with the story. The statue of the Duke, it has a peculiar feature. A cannonball hit the pedestal during the Crimean War. Oh, no way. Legit? That's crazy. She looks like Scarlett Johansson. She reminds me of Scarlett Johansson. Don't you think? I don't know. She reminds me of it. Oh, is that a coffee truck? I want to get some coffee at the coffee truck. I like my coffee. That's interesting. It's still stuck there. Well, it's worth seeing too. They've done well to keep the cannonball. Of course, I have taken a picture with it. That much is obvious. Two monuments in one, the Duke and the cannonball. Should be the Duke of the Cannonball. The most interesting part is that the Duke went back to France. He worked his way up to become the Prime Minister. And here he was the city governor. Maybe we should send our current mayor somewhere else? Or elsewhere? It doesn't really matter because it's the same meaning. I can step in if it need be. I can step in, definitely. Well, let's leave politics at that. Now we have to fix upon our further path. I have two options for you. We can toddle down either to the seaport, it's romantic, what are you implying? Or to our mother-in-law's bridge. A famous colonnade is nearby. The next stop will be the city garden right in the center of the city. I'm even going to make a screenshot from the navigator we use. The dotted line is the part that we've covered already. Pick. The green line is to the seaport, the blue one is to the city center. Ooh. See, this is where it gets interesting. What if, I'm betting one of these paths leads to where we last heard about Allah. And I don't know this yet because we don't know exactly where Allah is. So I feel like we should go into the city center because if I remember correctly, Blue, I want to see the city because I believe that she was kidnapped near the city. Perfect choice. My favorite walk, by the way. Awesome. Hope you enjoy the tour and won't be fired. And I won't be fired, of course. I wouldn't be fired for my own tour, would I? Many people are doing something. Big trucks making their ways. Large ships lying up. Great, let's go there. When you stand on the bridge, you can see our harbor. I'll show you the Vorontsov Palace and the legendary colonnade. There's another wonder too, a real well. Where would water come from in the center of Odessa, one may ask? Do you drink seawater instead? Do you? No. No, full stop. We drink fresh water not unlike other earthlings. I have a fear of wells since childhood. I'm afraid of falling down. Yeah, that's pretty much every single child, though. This is a bird. Just, hey, you guys! How's it going? You enjoying the tour? The monsters of the deep lurk in there. In wait. You've got a rich imagination. I'll definitely give you that. That's true. We have people with great invention here. For example, the mayor's office was contended by Darth Vader. Yeah, the Dark Lord himself. Funniest part of the joke is that it was not a joke at all. Hang on. Hard to believe here's proof. I want to see this now. I'm actually legitimately interested. Darth Mikolavich Vader legally changed his name and ran for mayor. Are you serious? He dressed himself and then changed his name to Darth Vader. That's actually really sad. Alright, anyways, this is sinister. So I want to take the colonnade now. Past the lines, you got it, and me. Okay, you're riding a line. That is an interesting pose. Thank you for that. We're here. Grab the photo. Nice. If your face could just get out of the way, I could actually see the monument. That would be even more incredible. Want to know legends? No legends, please. I'm not interested in any legends. No legends here, thank you. Told you about it. Okay, it's the seaport then. I've told you about it, but I didn't want to go to the seaport. I wanted to go to the city. What is this? Fascinating, huh? Yeah, real fascinating. It's really beautiful. I've always dreamt of seeing a seaport. See the large bridge? It's a movie star of sorts. Kylo Ren killing Han Solo? Sorry for the spoiler. Ha ha ha. Hey, wait, what? What? No, I haven't heard you. I meant another thing entirely. It was in the movie Transporter 3, and the car crossing it was driven by Jason Statham. I love him. I'd like him to save me one day, just like he saved that girl in the movie. I can't recall any such movie, and I can't actually recall it. I've never heard of it. Well, you may have missed it. It came out quite a while ago. Although I have seen it, and I'm only 21. Already, not only. Maybe. I'm still younger than the Teschen Bridge, and that's a fact. It was built in 1968. If you could get your head out of the picture, I would love to see the Bomb Dark, I think. This is all in Russian. Look at this face. There's a face on the bridge. That's actually priceless. Oh, but it's so amazing. But if you could just get your head out of the way. The Order of Mikhailo Sinista? I don't know. The then chairman of the city, the committee of the Communist Party, to walk to his mother-in-law's house for her pancakes. Can you imagine his love of pancakes or his mother-in-law? It was obviously the pancakes. Because pancakes are amazing. And better than relatives. I'm sorry. That's not true. The bridge wobbles a lot, so one must not jump on it. However, I'm gonna do it. Remind me again while you're on my tour guide. For you to see how much it wobbles. I'll be jumping, you will be watching. Alrighty, let's see. Whether it does or not. I'm setting my drone now. Why? You're nuts. You are literally nuts. You are insane. I don't know why you are taking me on tour. I might be, I won't deny that. Well then, my dad told me. Well, it's okay if your dad tells you, but like, the whole class met after the prom jump on the bridge, not from it, naturally. Their dad's whole class jumped on it when they went to prom. You are your father's daughter. Pure truth. Yeah, well, it's obviously, that's like saying I'm my father's son. Like, they went to a psycho-mathematical class, so they must have known the bridge went fall. 1 second, what could they really know at school? I'm only a poly student. I go to the IRT, but I sadly tend to expand the acronym as illusionist ready trained because you're not likely to get any other job, much less in the field. Well, I could also become a teacher with many cheerful facts. And a smile that distracts. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't really meaning to. Well, we have degrees. Grace, let's go. Or rather, let's jump. Alright, let's go. Well, let's check this out. I think there's something wrong with her. There's something wrong here. There's something very wrong. Wow. Interesting. Honestly, that was not very interesting. Did it work? Have you noticed anything? No, of course I haven't noticed anything. You're one person. That's imbecile. That's imbecile. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next stop, Goggle Street. Okay then. What's there? The Atlantas are there. The Goggles house, a number of beautiful patios. You can't leave out the place. I'll run there now. I'm setting up the drone and I'll write to you after. Okay, well, this has been a very, not amazing episode, but it's definitely been interesting because you're learning, like, of different places. And it's amazing because you are honestly you're pretty much going on a tour in another city. And it's amazing. Whether or not, I'm not sure if they green screened everything or just took a picture and then just edited it out. But it's still amazing. And it's really impressive what they've done with this game, and not just the fact that there's a mystery, but that also you feel completely engaged in this game. And it's really, really fascinating. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up and comment down below what you would like me to play next. The next episode will be up shortly, but until then, stay zappy, and I'll see you guys later.